And we are back, everyone! Speed! Okay. I am not alone, for I have a fellow Let's Player themselves. Introduce yourself, fine gentlemen.
ShadowHarvester back and ready to watch her play Pokemon.
Yes, I didn't know you could pretty much do this in this game, but...
Nope. Every game has... You can do that kind of stuff, I guess. At least it doesn't do like the little hand gesture thing from Sword and Shield.
No, it doesn't. This is just... wow. Anybody can very much make this into a meme.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and, people, if you want to know, I basically off screen and such did a little bit of some jobs and such, including getting some items, and importantly, getting some team members, and, well, new moves, and, well, you know, anything you need for what's to come next. Ooh.
Makes it easier.
Anyways, we're off to the Silent Chasm. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. This is where my favorite Pokemon comes in. And what I mean is, you guys should probably know. I guess I'll just bring in Trifecta. Why not? So,
Just
Shadow. Oh, we are here. This looks so cool. Wow, this cliff is steep. Your friend Jump is lost in this canyon? Yes. I'm sorry to ask, but please help. It'll be fine. Let's go, Ruby. All right. Wait! Yes, what is it? There's something I forgot to mention. This canyon is known as the Silent Chasm, but it's rumored that an amazing monster sleeps here. Why would you say it's amazing? You know, that takes the whole suspense thing out of it if you describe it as amazing.
It's a giant scary monster, but it's amazing.
Yeah, I guess. Monster? It works well with Totodile.
Probably the giant jaw.
Yes. Yes, but it's only folklore. It's only true that Shiftry hasn't returned. I just thought I should let you know. Well. Ow, ow! My stomach hurts. Oh, pulling this, huh? I mean, it's never really explained as to how old your partner is. Some would assume they're a child, some would assume they are like a coward or something. Oh, what's wrong? Okay, in like basically the original, where basically with sprites and all that, usually the character would just have like a sort of hit animation and then they sit down. With their back facing the camera. It's my stomach. It's only cramped up. Ow. I think my breakfast was spoiled or something. Did you eat some rotten Pokemon?
Either that or ate too much.
Or it might have been a grimy food. Say, Ruby, you're feeling sick too, aren't you? Your stomach too hurts too, doesn't it? I mean, describing what monster? Well, you know, should we humor or should we play along or should we not?
I mean, it depends, because I doubt that either way it's probably like friendly. It's not just like you're just doing it to play along so you don't hurt the person's feeling, but
I
We can
mean,
do the humor. We can do the humor.
all right. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. See, Ruby is hurting too. I'm sorry, but we won't be able to handle this rescue. Is that so? But Ruby hasn't had anything to eat yet this morning. Are you kidding? I was eating before we got here. Ah, I guess the cramps settled down. Yes.
Then again, there's times where I don't eat in the morning either, so.
Yeah. So anyway, you said there may be a monster. What is it like? I don't know very much at all. It is an old folklore. I want to know if it exists or not. Okay. Well, it can't be helped. Let's just hope that monster doesn't exist. Oh, you're gonna see what this monster is! Okay, we're going to the 10th floor. Let's get going. Alright, into the Silent Chasm. Yeah, it's not really a long dungeon. It's only 10 floors. Oh. XP points for teammates. Right, teammates and rescue team camps. They'll be getting stronger while they are in camp. So, take them out on adventures anytime. So, yeah. If I may ask, how are your Let's Plays been going as of late?
Um, let's see. Well, I did, out of all the Let's Plays I've done so far, uh, obviously Pokemon Sword was completed. Um, I'm working on Brilliant Diamond. I beat Cynthia, and I'm on the post game. Balin is getting there. I'm doing all trying to find all the statues, doing the Balin bouts. Maybe some of the other stuff like the music note or stage things, and then
Ah, yeah, the
the
bouts.
and then finding the mini games, because apparently even though there's like 4 mini games, there's like 12 of them that will help you get an achievement or a trophy, depending if you're playing the Xbox or PlayStation version. And I'm playing the Xbox version, so. And then Pokemon Unite just is there. It's just the little. If I get tired of playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Balin, I'm just gonna play Pokemon Unite.
I mean, that's fair.
So yeah. But maybe I'll do Sonic once in a while soon.
Hmm. I'm not certain if whether or not I may actually end up doing another type of plush video short or something. I don't know.
I mean,
But
when you get the time, when you get an idea, I can see.
all I can pretty much say is, well, I now have since I've seen a bit of security breach, I can basically make use of, well, the 2 plushies I have. Hmm. So many bugs. Oh. Oh, those are basically those are let's just say that's meant for like actual flying types and such. You can't fly over that. Not even as Doduo.
Yep, the flightless Doduo.
Yeah, flightless Roadrunner.
And yet it can still learn fly.
At least with Gyarados, it somewhat makes sense because it's more based on a Chinese dragon.
Well, yeah. Well, that and like a little fish wishing it could be like a dragon or something.
Yep.
Oh, Japanese folklore. You gotta love them.
Yep.
Or Chinese folklore, one of the two.
Well, I don't really need to worry about getting poisoned and such. I'm perfectly fine.
As long as this isn't Generation 1 where you can get literally poisoned everywhere.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Which
Oh.
is difficult, especially for like Nuzlocks and stuff.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I found that Phanpy!
I always liked Phanpy, but I never used one.
It's super adorable.
Yep. I remember when I was younger, I would actually try to do the whole rolling in the ball thing like Phanpy and Donphan. It was pretty fun.
I mean, if I don't have any extra items or anything. Alrighty then. The Phanpy joins the group. Rile up. Okay. It has rollout.
I mean, that will probably make short work of some of these Pokemon.
It is always fun just to try and see which would work and which would stick. Poke. I am surprised that doesn't have water absorb because in the older game it was so annoying. Oh, oh, Phanpy's pickup ability. Yeah, that's really good to pretty much keep note.
Yes. And that ability also works perfect, especially in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Fire fetch. Fire fetch. Houndour.
You gotta
Uh-oh.
love those little dog Pokemon.
I know. Funnily enough, I actually gotten a few of these, well, two Poochyena, and, funnily enough, a, well, a Growlithe. I got it! I got it at first try! Yes, yes,
Nice
come
one.
on with me, mighty doggo.
There's always something like special about a dog compared to a cat, but eh.
Okay, let's keep
It's like
going.
a it's like a conga line behind you.
Well, this is squad up.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so how are the Pokemon on 4 feet gonna basically, do that?
I don't know, but I'm sure Pokemon has its ways.
Hmm. Meant to basically do that. Jeez, when I said this place was literally not gonna take too long. I guess because this is basically this is Switch and such, meaning it's gonna be a little bit bigger. These dungeons actually feel big at Sparkling Spot. Sparkling Spot! This is straight from, well, this was introduced in Gates to Infinity, and then it became a staple of this series.
I mean, hey, at least it works.
A gold ribbon! Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Whoa. Seriously, Weedles are not that dangerous to deal with.
No, they're not.
Paris? Okay. There are a lot of different types in this.
At least it
Spin.
doesn't make it boring for that.
Yeah. Spinarak. Poke.
I always like Spinnerack and Ariados, even though that most people are afraid of spiders.
I mean, it is a cool spider, I will admit.
Especially the shiny forms.
Another one joins the group.
The more
Yes.
the merrier.
I got 2 hellhounds in the party. Ooh, pursuit. Well, at least it's better than having growl or rage. Crush. Guess you could say she really is crushing this dungeon.
I can
Stantler.
definitely.
Interesting. B drill. Maybe it's just me, but I just don't like bees.
I don't care for them either, but compared to seeing an actual bee to bee drill, I would be scared to be hit by that stinger if I was in the Pokemon world.
Oh. Oh. Here, ironic. A Spinnerack is gonna be joining us for a short period of time.
All right.
Throw item boost. Yeah, sure, you can join on. Oh, too many in the party. I mean, these two basically have the same, but, at least one has another attack rather than just fire.
Yeah.
Bam. Uh, uh, oh, that's just increasing speed. Okay. Fanpay!
Vampy the troublemaker likes to.
Pedro wants to join the group. I don't see why not. Trifetta, you can go back to camp. You've done great. Thank you. Poison? Thank you.
Vampy's rollout is overpowered.
Ah! Oh. Nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh no, you don't. Again, this just feels very, very big. Oh, can't go any further from there. We'll just make a pathway. Ta-da! Ooh, that's a blast! That is a blast trap! Don't want to deal with that.
No, no, no.
Down! Okay, okay. If you're pretty much wondering, why was I basically stoked about getting to this dungeon in particular? No particular reason, except the fact in the original, this is where you can get Trap Inch. And you guys know me. My all-time favorite is Flygun. And honestly, if I find it in a dungeon elsewhere, then that I'll be fine with. It's a rare encounter too. It only happens later in these dungeons, and
You got your wish.
so if it works, nothing.
Aw. Darn you, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Well, there's someone that's gonna get a meme out of that. It does talks.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Besides, we're at the end of the dungeon anyways, so... Another spider. Well, let's just move on. Now this actually looks like a cavern, much more than in the original. In the original, it looked just like a random cave. And it was yellow. Did we stumble across a gold nugget or something? Eh. Isn't this the place where Jumplet's friend's supposed to be? Oh. We came for you. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine, but... Great, your friend's waiting for you. Shiftry's in the back. Huh? Shiftry? Let's go. Oh, that's not good. Hey, listen, are you okay? Snap out of it. Forget about me. Get away from here. Get away? Uh-oh. What's going on? Why did it turn black? It's coming.
Zapdos.
Yes. Move aside, you. I dare to disturb my sleep. I have no mercy for meddlers, and that includes you. Shiftry's gone! I am Zapdos, the embodiment of lightning. If you wish to save Shiftry, then scale Mount Thunder. Well, we found out what that monster was. Zapdos. So that's the legendary monster.
That was awesome.
Introduction for a legend, no less.
It's a good thing they didn't waste it on another Pokemon. That worked perfect for Zapdos.
Yes. That's oddly enough, this Weedle basically came in handy. It's only to basically do this. PMD. Auto, because shortened for like Autobot or something. Roll out. Yes. Hondor, welcome to the team. Known as Hex. Cause hey, that's a symbolize of death.
Oh yeah.
That and then it's basically something in Persona, I think.
Yeah. And then there's a character in Skylanders called Hex.
Yep, your name's Sergeant. Cause you took out the back rear. Well, that basically went well. Again, people, if you probably don't know why my voice basically isn't acting up as well, it's still sore and such, so I'm taking it easy with the whole over-the-top voices. Yay! Saved! I'm saved! But even though I'm safe, Shiftry's in trouble. Please tell us exactly what happened. Yes, do tell us about what happened exact. Shifty whipped up winds with his fans and released me from between the rocks. And those winds tore Thunder Cloud into. And that was when the monster appeared in the sky. That monster, it said it was Zapdos. Did you say Zapdos? Oh, it's ACT! Yeah! Alakazam! Zapdos. It's one of the legendary bird Pokemon. And it's in the trio of Uno, Dos, Tres.
Of course.
I heard it had been sleeping for a long time. So Shiftry woke it up? No. Shiftry's winds were only the trigger. To begin with, the absence of winds there, it was unnatural. It must have been caused by the rash of natural disasters recently. Zapdos is enraged from having been woken from its sleep. I know how that feels!
I do too.
I mean, I swear, if I was just having a nice, peaceful, long sleep, and then some digwad basically come by and basically just started to wind me or something, yeah, I'd be pretty mad about that too.
Yeah, I understand that.
Shiftry must be saved. But Zapdos won't be easy. Its electric attacks are wicked nasty. Clearly this trio would do just fine, right?
Yeah.
They're fully evolved. They have they have type coverages. So I don't see how it would be an issue for them.
No, it wouldn't, but of course they're all big and wise, and they're like, let's not take on a legendary, even though that Zapdos is not that threatening.
I know that. We will need to be cautious. We'll go too. We'll help Shiftry. What? Oh, hey! More emotion for Alakazam, because in the original he didn't really express much. But now he does. This is dangerous. Zapdos is powerful. It would be too much for your skill level. Wait a second. We're not that weak. Yeah, Alakazam, I'm basically warning you. Let's just say you're talking with a crocodile, and she has anger issues. Besides, Zapdos doesn't scare us, right? Again, you can go for the hilarious route, or just be honest.
I mean, might as well go to the hilarity.
Well, everyone's response here. Have you ever been hit with an electric blast? It'll leave you stunned and shaken. Nope. Zapdos is wiggly tough. It might gobble you up for a snack. Can you face that? Okay, humorous time. Maybe you're right. Miss stomach. No problem. Ruby always puts on this act. Smooth, Crush. Smooth. Always faking the stomach ache. It gets to be annoying. Crush, you pulled the same thing when we went into that dungeon! We're a rescue team too. We want to help Shiftry. Fine. Well, that was easily convincing.
Exactly.
But again, You said you were gonna be a Marowak and your partner Bulbasaur.
I think I'll use like a Cubone and a Bulbasaur. Maybe. Depends.
Well, here's the thing. Cubone is really good in this game because it doesn't really have too many weaknesses.
Because I heard in the post game you can evolve your Pokemon as well.
Oh yeah, you can.
Because everything, of course, since this is a remake, there's a lot of things that they fixed that they couldn't. The limitations of back in the day, they couldn't do. So that's probably why there's a lot of motion and different. Of course, the 3D aspect as well.
Yes. I see that you have courage. You know, I swear that's something that I feel like Owl from Knights would say that, or maybe Balin, if he was
I can see
testing. Yes! Our two teams should make our way separately through Mount Thunder. We will go when we have geared up for battle. Knowing how strong our opponent is, we have no choice but to be cautious. You should leave that Mount Thunder only when you are fully prepared. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry. Let us find success. Yes, I'm getting excited over this. Let's do good. Yeah! So, the inside of this, you didn't really give your opinion on. What do you think?
the inside of the house.
Yes.
I like it.
Speed! Speed! Yeah, it's different for each Pokemon type.
Mm.
Oh, and later on, you will upgrade your base to look like the Pokemon that you are.
All right, it makes sense. At least they update.
Now, the thing is, Cubone has a skull on its head, meaning the house you'll make will have a literal skull on it. Spooky.
Yeah.
And you have a Pokemon that's alive. That's plants.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be heading to Mount Thunder to do the Shiftry rescue, right? The Shiftry rescue? I don't remember hearing about that. That being described in the original. Oh well. But Alakazam said that we should be properly prepared before we try. What should we do? We can go to Mount Thunder right now or later. It's up to you. But anyway, let's do our best like always. Yeah, again, this is not forcing you. You can literally do as much as you like before heading out to the main story quest. Oh. Oh, that much. Cool. Money. Moolah. Acrobatics. Impact poison jab? Oh, yeah, fairy type moves. We don't have any fairy Pokemon. Or Pokemon that can learn fairy moves. Okay, let's just do this, do that. Deposit. Thank you, Petersian. Shifty was adopted? That's shocking news.
Is that right? Shifter was taken away by thunder? I wonder what kind of place it's like. It sounds rather horrible. Oh, me! I couldn't possibly go rescue him.
Yeah, we all know the running joke. Bellsprout is supposed to be weakling.
Except the one in the anime.
Yep.
I'm glad to see you're back safe.
Thank you, but Shiftry's in trouble now. Shiftry came and rescued me. I hope he's safe. Even though he was a jerk, he doesn't really deserve this kind of fate.
No.
Okay, nothing much to say about that. I am basically... Okay, I am basically getting some of the stuff out because it's necessary. Okay. No, I'm not looking for memory link. I'm not really making use of the, I had these wands in here, and I have not yet used them. Hmm. Well, I'll get to that later. Really? It's Big Apple for delivery? Okay. I know this is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna do a quick mission.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes. There's Mount Thunder.
Then again, I am thinking when I do play this game eventually, it's either going to be Bulbasaur or Trico, but I might be leaning towards Bulbasaur a little more, but
I mean, Trico is good, but then again, a lot of people... It really depends on what they favor.
yeah. Though most of the starters get screen time in the actual main games, and sometimes, obviously, I choose Charmander over Bulbasaur or Squirtle, so...
It'll be a nice change.
And if I had to pick another starter other than Charmander, I would probably pick Bulbasaur. I don't have anything against Squirtle, but Bulbasaur probably leans towards more interesting to me than Squirtle does.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Squirtle, honestly. I don't know why. It looks the most
I always
plain.
like. I mean, turtles are cool.
That is a big apple.
It is.
It's a big apple.
So is New York.
I was like, dang, boy, we have big apples. Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do missions and such.
No. I mean, Paper Mario is kind of the same way. You don't have to always stick to the main story.
Yeah, you can just do side missions and such.
Yeah.
It's funny that I got Ice Beam and Flamethrower really early.
Yeah. I mean, it helps with the difficulty spike.
Yes, and Waterfall. Seriously, these are really easy. Well, that's pretty much about it. Now, I will pretty much say this. The next dungeon, Mouth Thunder, surprisingly there aren't that many electric types. There's a lot of like poison and flying in there. So, yeah.
So almost the typical mountainy underground area.
Yep. Seriously, Cubone will be fine. They basically have the lightning rod ability.
That's a good thing.
Yes. We're pretty much close to getting a new rank. That is what's very important. You want to level up your rank so you can get more stuff.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they did say you need to be pretty much prepared for this stuff.
Exactly.
What are you looking forward to most when you get to play this game?
It depends, because I'm probably also going to play the original at one point. And hopefully the Switch actually puts, like, Game Boy Advance and DS games on it, like they did with the Nintendo 64 and apparently the Sega Genesis. But other than that, I just want to see how good I am, because not all RPG games I'm that great at. But I've heard so many things about the Mystery Dungeon games, and I'd like to see an experience for myself as well. Because of course I could just watch playthroughs or stuff like that, but sometimes you enjoy watching stuff and then wanting to see how you play through it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad I am watching someone else play the game, because when I go into it, I'm gonna be completely like, where do I go?
Okay.
But I mean, I do have the game. It's just sitting there.
When did you get it?
I believe I got it when it first came out. Like I
Ah,
do with, like I literally do with either every game or every Pokemon game. But I'm pretty sure at this point I have at least every Pokemon game that's on the Switch, including the versions of like the random Pokemon games. But I also got like the typical Mario games and of course Metroid, Kirby.
I see.
And even if Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze came out on the Wii U, I got it on the Switch. And of course Smash Brothers, which I absolutely get wrecked all the time in a fighting game. I
Yeah,
should try to.
I'm not really into Smash Bros. At least not like that.
Yeah, I'm not competitive as well, but they're still fun. I'm more into like the 64 or Brawl than the other ones, but yeah, I should try Pokken Tournament again.
Then, isn't Darkrai like one of your favorites?
Darkrai is like one of my favorite legendaries, yes, and apparently in the Wii U version, none of the certain Pokemon weren't allowed in it, and then now I guess the Switch they put all the other stuff in it. Because originally on the Wii U, which I also own that one as well, I played a Chandelure. Just because of how awesome it looks for a chandelier to just do weird stuff.
It's so animated.
Exactly.
Then again, you also have Pokemon like Suicune in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no questions there.
And of course the new Mewtwo looks pretty amazing.
Especially the Shadow version.
Exactly.
And hey, it actually looks cool and not a total, well, it almost reminds me of the Shadow Lugia from XD.
Yeah, that might be the same route they went.
I mean, that's a good thing, because
It
XD Gale
is.
Darkness was good.
I never played the GameCube Pokemon games, ironically. They were also really hard to find in stores around here back then.
I can understand what you mean. I actually owned that in Coliseum.
Because, yeah, Coliseum, XD, Gala Darkness, and, well, of
Ooh,
course, like the
ooh,
Mystery
small
Dungeon
stomach.
games and Pokemon Stadium 2, I never owned. I did end up getting the Battle Revolution game on the Wii, like at a later time, and now it kind of sucks to play because the DS can't go Wi-Fi, and I always had trouble with the Wi-Fi on my DS.
There's a Shroomish. Okay, so it was on a okay, so it was a rescue. My bad. When I played the Oris games, they were definitely new. They took a different take on the formula and such.
Yeah. No, I thought I would get lost because like Hoenn, I thought I didn't expect I'd remember how the game went from all the years after I played it, but I did pretty well.
Hmm.
Even if my team was just odd. Because if I remember correctly, I used a Sceptile uh, during Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. There was a shiny Beldum event, so I used the shiny Metagross. I had Seviper, Kecleon, Wishcash, and I forget the sixth Pokemon.
Do you recall what type it would have been?
I don't remember because Kecleon was there for electric, and Seviper was there for fire. So, and I only used Wishcash because I didn't feel like trying to get melodic.
I mean, that makes sense.
I don't remember what it might have been. Might have been flying, but I don't remember if it was. I don't remember who it would be.
Hmm. I know mine. I know whenever I play, I usually just pick on. I usually have Trico,
Makes sense.
but funnily enough, there are points where I might just go with the Mudkip. Not for the
Yeah.
friggin' meme, but because of its typing and such, and I wanted to try it
Well,
out.
it's understandable. I did that back in the day with like the original games, where I would use random starters here and there, but the memes kind of ruined certain Pokemon for me as well. But
Yeah, and not to mention, for me, ugh, what Pokemon say, oh, I don't know. I was never really a big fan of the Torchic line, simply because it didn't look like an actual chicken.
no,
It looked like some guy in a chicken costume.
I mean I can see that.
And ironically enough, I don't mind Halucha, despite the fact it too kind of looks like it could be that.
No, Halucha and its shiny form in general are pretty cool. But of course, I'm one of those people. I don't like using the same type like 3 or 4 times. So if I have a flying type, I'm just gonna use one flying type.
A lot of people like. There are people that like to do certain theming and such.
Yeah.
Oh, Snowrunt.
And of course, in X and Y, I used. Who did I use in X and Y for my flying type? I think it was Noivern.
Ah, yeah, that's a good Pokemon. It's
I was gonna
lame,
use
yes,
AG.
but it's
I was
good.
gonna. I was gonna use AG Slash, and I don't know who I was gonna use for my fire Pokemon, but I ended up using Charizard and Lucario because of their megas. Even if Lucario's mega isn't that interesting.
Thank you, Teddy Ursa, for the fairy swipe. Wow. That was enough to give a level up. Moving onward. We arrived at the area. Haha, replacement apple. Cool. You know, in the Pokemon Explorer game, there is basically a team called Team Tasty, and it's of a Wurmple and a Swellow.
That's
And
an odd name.
And the thing is, the Swellow is basically oblivious to the fact that the Wurmple is scared that the Swellow is gonna eat it. That's basically a side story through dialogue and such.
That's an odd team. But
I know.
I guess it works. Then again, I doubt they'll do anything like a team where it's just like Seviper and Zangoose, which is a no-no.
Even though they can breed oddly
Because
enough.
they're natural enemies. Yeah.
Technically, it's mostly poisonous snakes that are basically what they aim for.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna try again to see if we can. I'm gonna try and get. There's a Kukleon shop in this place.
Oh wait, I just realized I remember who my last Pokemon was for Alpha Sapphire. It was Glalie.
Glalie?
Yes. I don't know why I forgot that, because Glalie is one of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon.
Ah.
And then, of course, for Brilliant Diamond, I just had to use Frostlass. So...
I'd be paid for these goods, sir. Again, don't steal from the shop early game here. You will regret it.
At least this game gave you consequences.
Yes. Out of all the
Apparently,
Pokemon in this game, Kegleon is a super boss that you can accidentally activate.
Oh yeah. And I think the only other Pokemon game that gives you a consequence apparently is Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where if you change the time on your Switch, apparently I guess something activates for like 24-hour consequence.
I think it's the honey trees or something.
Yeah, it's something to do with that. Because there's people that keep trying to get the rare Pokemon in the Great Marsh Safari Zone type thing.
Wow.
It's another Trapinch.
Is it just me or am I getting this lucky?
I mean, you are the queen of the Trapinch, Vibrava, and Flygon, so...
Dang it.
Dang.
Now, if you stay on a floor for too long, well...
Ooh. Like, there a timer, or does something hurt you?
Well, thing is, there's a certain amount of time where you can stay on a floor before you immediately get kicked out of the dungeon by a strong wind source.
Dang. Something tells me that's gonna happen to me.
Yes, if you dwell in the freaking thing for too long.
It makes sense.
I'm not wasting time on this.
Oh my gosh. The land of the trapinch.
Why am I getting lucky and unlucky with this? What just happened?
This
Life
game
seed?
likes to play with your heartstrings.
Wait. Oh. Fern Gully's gonna be wearing a pair of glasses. That's funny. Oh boy. I'm sure that a lot of people are just finding this amusing, the fact that I'm having such luck. But again, this is also what's making me unsure is, what's it gonna be like when I finally get to Zapdos?
Hmm.
Ugh. Hit the frickin' Hellhound! Gosh! Thank you. Gloom. Lame. Hat! Doesn't affect!
That's one good thing about the steel types.
Yes.
The other is that there's finally an answer to get rid of the mighty fairies.
Yes. Infestation? Oof. I like to think that the Pokemon are just wondering, just where are our saviors? And then you just cut to the dungeon. It's just like ah!
Precisely.
Let's go. A rainbow gummy. Okay. Sure. You should pretty much get the idea as to why that is their nickname.
Oh dear.
Yes. I mean, sure. I'll take a Cacnea. Oh, Stalk. Because Cacturn stalks its prey, and it's also it's also themed around corn. Pokemon from the Sinister Woods.
I always loved Scyther, but I never used one.
Well, in this game, yeah, you can literally get any Pokemon you like, and you can make use with it. And you can make use.
That's one thing that I'm waiting for with the Legend of Arceus games, because Scyther has a new form.
It does. Bronze rank.
And I can't wait to use it.
The Bonsly statue. The statue of Bonsly will be erected near the bulletin board. Go see it tomorrow. Go see it tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe Bonsly. How do you pronounce it?
Bonsly? Yeah.
I get it's based on a bonsai tree, but still. Will be attracted by the statue and show up in a dungeon. Yeah, Pokemon from Gen 4 can actually appear in this game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, the one we kind of had close to was Munchlax in the original, where you can randomly see it in the later on game, but it can appear whenever.
It'd be interesting if they made any more of these games.
Yeah.
Put some Gen 8 and stuff in.
I know that Super Mystery Dungeon made it feel like an anime. But that's not entirely a bad thing, because Pokemon was basically an anime. It was developed in Japan.
Yeah, it's basically an anime that got developed into the games. Or vice versa.
Yeah, a lot of people just seem to forget about that. And people also seem to forget that, well, people honestly keep forgetting that Sonic X was also an anime.
Yeah, but most people complain about both of those animes, so...
Oh.
Pokemon's anime isn't bad, it's just certain characters get boring, but yet everybody obsesses over the certain characters.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, for crying out loud, I did not mind Tracy, because how many characters do you see can do art?
No, I never care. Like, Team Rocket and, like, characters like Serena are getting annoying to me, but everybody loves them. And I don't mind Pikachu. It's Ash's Pokemon. Deal with it.
Yeah, a lot personality and such. And hey, if you guys had that type of adventure, you'd probably be connected with your partner too.
But as I mentioned, Pikachu like one-shots a Pokemon that it would normally get wrecked by in the games.
Yeah, it's still silly, and I don't really get that upset about it. I mean, hey, if it
No.
follows its own rules, then that's fine. Oh my god, this here. Number 15. Oh, top 2 items. First, Graveler Rock. Second, Oranberry. It is a Northern-wide survey involving rescue teams. The most popular item was found to be Graveler Rock, according to Sudowoodo of Team Fakers. It lets you attack from afar. It's invaluable. The next. Ba-dum-bum. Now these bronze ones, it's fine. We got strong moves. These bronze dojo tickets, it's fine. We're a lot stronger now, so it should be okay. Ooh, Shadow Claw. That's not bad, honestly. I'll take it. I mean to talk to you. Yes, I have some things to deposit. I know there were basically specials that basically help paint with these characters and such, including Gengar's team. Team Meanies, as they're called.
Ah, yes.
They're basically like the equivalency of Team Rocket in this.
Makes sense. I think in the anime special that they did, I think Metachan was supposed to be a female.
It is a female.
Okay. Because a lot of times now, like a lot of animes and or like cartoons and stuff, they tend to do the whole gender thing. Like I know, like the newer Transformers thing, a lot of the characters are female. That some people would be like, "Oh, that's supposed to be male," in other times, in other adaptations of certain shows. Like, yeah.
I mean, an example would be is Envy for Fullmetal Alchemist. A lot of people assumed it was a guy, and some would have thought that it was a girl. Well, in the anime of 03, Envy is, even though they may be androgynous, they're a guy. But in Brotherhood, it's obviously they're genderless.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's a statue of Bonsley. Again, in the original, I will say, these appeared outside of your base. But now they're over by the Pelipper Post Office. should be good enough. Again, a lot of these are just so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good. Ooh, boy. Mount Thunder. We are managing the items. Oh boy. There are ways of making use of these. So, yeah. You can actually use these sort of orbs and wands on the bosses. So, yeah, if you guys are basically wanting to know, you can do that. This is Mount Thunder, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that music! This is the foot of Mount Thunder. I wonder, is Alakazam's team already underway? Zapdos. It sounds very tough. Well, considering you're a water type, I don't see why.
Exactly.
I might actually post these on DeviantArt. I'm shaking. Oh, I just realized that when they're shaked and such, their tail is basically curled inward. That's adorable. I shouldn't get all scared now. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry. Let's do our best. Let's go. Like I said, this place. Oh boy.
That's probably what it's meant for.
So, the music in this. Well, what do you honestly have to say about this?
I mean, if I probably would know a lot. I probably have a better response to it if I listen to it myself. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy it. I'm sure there's at least one or two songs that if I see, I'm like, I'm gonna use this in one of my videos if I ever decide to make something other than playthroughs.
Yes.
I need to learn how to script write better.
It's alright. If it's basically blind for you, then that's okay.
No, it's
Hey,
not
an
that. It's
actual wolf!
a lot of misspelled words and commas and periods in the wrong places. But I'm also used to. I mean, I'm kind of in the interest of like the whole blind or like improvisation stuff.
trying to learn Scary Face. Nah, it's fine.
No, scary face is too scary. No. As I say in my crap.
When I first played this dungeon, I had a lot of trouble, like so much trouble basically having to deal with this.
This is probably where the hurdle for the difficulty probably starts.
Yes. Because if you're not prepared, well, you're in for a long run.
Mm-hmm.
Finally! I don't care if you don't have a special ability, you are coming with. Yes, I am definitely making these patches. Thank you, come again. Well, okay. This is funny. I got 2 Nidorans. You have any idea what your team name will be?
That I have no clue. Because I could name. I don't know. It might be something that fits Cubone and Bulbasaur. If that is indeed the team I'll use.
It's always the choosing of what you want.
I could say something like Ivory because that's basically what a bone is made out of.
And it sounds like a plant.
Or something like that. As for the nicknames, I have no clue what I'm going to nickname my Pokemon, if I even choose nicknames.
Huh? Well, I guess you could come along, just Atrocious Restoration. Man, these Nidoran really are very helpful. See? These guys are doing a lot of the work.
It's also a good thing. That, and I do believe fighting moves are good against normal types.
Yes, it is.
Then again, I think the same reason with why Fampy was doing such a good job, because I believe ground types are pretty decent against poison.
Yeah, well,
Which explains why my Torterra did a lot of damage to poison types in Brilliant Diamond.
yep. And the fact that it was using a rock move.
That too. Well, it was using Earthquake, and that's pretty powerful as it is.
Uh. Okay, get rid of Dragon Rage in favor of Echoed Voice. A Pidgeotto. Oh, we're getting to the big boys now. And Gligar. Gligar! Gligar! It's a Gligar!
Gligar is an awesome Pokemon. I always liked Gligar, and then when Gliscor came out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm surprised the Pokemon decided to evolve the other Pokemon.
You dare knock off my glasses? Petty thief! You will know the ways of the forest! You heathen!
You knock off the glasses, you're going to get punched.
Oof. Uh-oh. Now, I want to get this Pokemon, because thing is, this version of this game, you can actually evolve the Pokemon later on into
Makes
what
sense.
they are. Isn't that awesome?
I wish you could do it other than post game, but I mean, at least it happens.
Oh! Ow! Ow! up for the last one. That's cool. Aha! I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, they actually powered a blast seed that much. Woo! Protect? Sure. Muslap really hasn't been doing much for me anyways. Oh, Pidgeotto joining the group. Oh, and in this dungeon, well, you can actually get Growlithe. Yep.
That's good. No?
But I ended up getting mine much earlier.
And it's nice to see
Speaking of Growlithe, what is it the moment I basically speak of a certain Pokemon, it pops up? Thank you for the ability. I have one with Food Finder and the other has small stomach. What? Okay.
Dang.
Uh-oh. So, what exactly you plan to do, honestly, later on?
Not much of anything, really, because I could record myself playing Balan, but at the same time, I need to be in a fine mood for that kind of stuff.
That's fine.
Because usually when I'm not in a mood for a big playthrough, I'll do something small, like Pokemon Unite. Though then again, Pokemon Unite sometimes, like I get paired off with like strong opponents and no one wants to come to my rescue. Though I
That
did get lucky. Then I got lucky using Serena, which was lucky because I was on Christmas Eve when I did that.
Yeesh. Why is Ferngully getting so messed up in this? Especially by Glygars!
Of all Pokemon, Gligar was not even that strong, but then again, a lot of people more used Heracross or something stronger than a Gligar. But the days of Generation 2 have changed.
True, true. Huh? What is that? Wait, I think it's a Smoochum. Okay. I guess this episode will be called Random Luck.
It
Because
worked.
that's what this has been. Random luck. And the thing is, I don't even have the camp. So, I guess it could basically tag along. Oh. Eh. Dunsparce, yeah, I'm sorry. You're not gonna be as useful. Oof. Okay. I thought I was gonna be needing all these apples. I guess not. Man, that trick wants to join. Yeah.
Nice one.
Okay. Uh. No, it's not gonna be of help. I guess I'll just do it because I guess I'll just do it because out of good-heartedness, I guess, good nature.
Makes sense.
Yeah, with a small stomach, honestly, it's very useful.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I like how your third teammate can literally just walk with you there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the music, man.
The feels.
This has real atmosphere here.
It does.
It's at this point where things really start to pick up in the story. So we climb so high. I'm wondering if we're almost at the top. Oh, look, Ruby! A Kangaskhan statue. This is a Kangaskhan statue. It lets you move items in and out of the toolbox. So it's very useful on adventures. This was usually a save point.
Hmm.
It's not too far now. Let's keep it up. You know what I always found kind of weird is how Aaron sounded in the enemy. Aaron.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised. A lot of the voice actors who did certain Pokemon, they could actually do those voices.
Yes. Let's help each other out. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, for the safety net measure, I want to get this Pokemon. So turning off the ranged attacks. I will admit, this fight will it's gonna be something. I got it! I got it! I got it!
Congrats.
Steamroll! Yes!
Steamroll the competition.
Yes. Well, I don't really have the camp, so yeah. This. I'll back you up with my knockoff, Fern Gully. I like to think that Fern Gully is just making the annoyed expression, and the Gligar's just oblivious to it, and the other team members are just like having different expressions. If you guys want to make a fan art of that, feel free to. I want to see how that looks. Oh, hold on, I need to see what ability Magnetric has. Static. Sandvale is Gligar's ability. Intimidate. Rivalry. Well, it's hard to tell if there are Pokemon that have genders in this game, so okay, and Keen Eye. We have a good squad. Well, let's go. We're here. Thought this is the summit. Hey, Zapdos! Where are you? We came to rescue Shiftry. Come out! Ah! I warned you. I have no mercy for meddlers. Not scared. You don't frighten me. Okay. Here's something in the original that was really stupid. Your partner went up to the Pokemon, which is really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worse if you have a water type.
It's understandable.
So I'm glad they fixed this. Hey, Zapdos! Okay, I thought that said damned.
Oh my.
We damned you to release Shiftry! But no, it said demand. We're a Pokemon rescue team! Yeah, it's time to tip the scale! You must be determined to utter such words. Then you shall answer. To my great and righteous fury!
It's time to send you to the Shadow Realm.
There it is! goes! It's big! Pressure for the ability. Yes. Ah! Oh, no, 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 boy. Woo! Yeah! Okay, the fact we got a squad. Growler got the final blow!
Nice. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I like how it sounds like an actual type of bird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey guys!
Late to the party.
What's going on? Oh boy. Charizard! No. You want more? I'll take you on. Enough. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take Shiftry back. You kids, you've impressed me. But things won't be easy the next time. I will go all out next time. So you best be prepared. That is something for the post game.
Oh my.
Until then, you better hone your skills. There it goes. There's Shiftry! Got him! Are you okay? Yeah. Somehow I am. I'm glad you're safe. But that was an eye-opener. Driving off that Zapdos. I agree. You're awfully strong for a plain Charmander. Hey, you're talking to your Prevo, man! I sensed it when we first met. Perhaps you aren't a Pokemon at all, are you? Wow! How can you tell that? But you're right. Ruby isn't a Pokemon. Ruby's from another world. What? Nani? A human? Is that possible? Can something like that happen? Now here's the thing. Charizard and Tyranitar, they had these expressions, but here's the thing. Their eyes were pure white. You know, like those, in anime, they have those blank eyes.
Yes.
Just white. So, yeah. This is basically, more expressive, you could say.
Makes sense.
I just noticed something. Tyranitar in this, bang, he'd be thick.
Eh?
Well, he is technically a Godzilla. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So does that make him Godzilla Earth? No, wait, that's a more grass type.
Maybe.
He doesn't understand much either. Oh! This is where they acknowledge the gender in this. So yeah, if you were a he or a she, there you go. He woke up one morning, hears a Pokemon, and doesn't remember anything about being human. Oh wait, Lumbre said something in the square. He said Alakazam knows everything. Well, I wouldn't say he knows everything. Alakazam,
Do you know why Ruby became Pokemon?
Yeah, come on. Come on, big brain. You know something? No. I can't determine that.
Oh, I thought you would know.
However, there is a way to unravel the truth.
Oh, really? How?
Make your way to the Hill of the Ancients. There, you will find a Pokemon that stares into the sun all day. A Pokemon who is said to see into the future. Zatu is his name.
Of course.
He should shed some light on your puzzling friend.
Okay, so we should go see Zatu. Let's go. Off to the Hill of the Ancients. We can't waste any time. Let's go back quick.
We're gonna rest up first.
Shifter, you two. Let's hurry back.
Yeah. I guess we should. And I'm just staring off into space somewhere.
Yep.
Ruby.
I like how Charizard literally is just looking.
It
That's a nice little detail.
Don't just
It
stand
is.
there. Let's go home.
Oh, and Tyranitar too! Alakazam,
Yep.
I know you. I don't think you're completely ignorant about this. You know something, don't you? There's something that concerns me, but it should be unspoken for now. For their sake.
The plot thickens.
Aurora Vale. That's about it. Yes! Join the team! Because when it evolves, yeah!
Oh yeah.
This is gonna... You know what? This is gonna be just the irony here. Because, hey, we have Freddy Fazbear, and Nidoran is close to, like, a rabbit mixed with a rhino. A Pidgeotto. Yes. I mean, this is as fast as a jet, right?
I believe so. Maybe even fast. I know Pidgeot is faster than the speed of sound, I think. So
Yes, you really were helpful, Grave. You know what? I'm sorry, Ree. Don't hate me for this. A net trick. Welcome to the team. Striker. Because electricity and such? It's better than any generic electric name. Gligar! Yes! I have wanted to get a Gligar. Here we go. We have Nightwing. Okay. Get this cutscene out of the way and such. Because boy, oh boy, Mount Thunder was something.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that dungeon?
I can tell by the music and the atmosphere. It was definitely a not easy thing.
And also the different types of Pokemon you can encounter.
Indeed.
Especially how annoying some can get.
Yep.
Yesterday I did some checking around. Apparently the Hill of the Ancients is in the Great Canyon. We should go there right away. Off to the Great Canyon. I think we're basically, okay, another choice. It's basic. This is basically where, again, you don't want to go to the Great Canyon just yet. Because there will be a big event later on in the story. I think for the most part, I'm gonna basically do some off-screen training and such, you know, just to prepare for things.
Makes sense.
Because, what's gonna happen afterwards is gonna be really tricky.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes, by the way, what did you think of the last part I basically played, honestly? If you have seen the bits of it.
I've seen it.
And your thoughts?
I enjoyed it. It was definitely not as action packed as this thing with Zapdos here, but it was something.
It was picking up the story and such.
Exactly.
Also, Team Meanies. Your thoughts?
Well, like you said before, they're basically just Team Rocket characters. My friend who's obsessed with the Mystery Dungeon games, you always would talk about Team Meanies, and I didn't know who I knew who they were because of the anime adaptation, of course.
Yeah, for some reason they mistranslate and said Arbok instead of Ekans.
I don't know why they do that, but
It's like the equivalency of which Pokemon evolves into Survivor.
oh yeah, that they did that in the anime.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
But I mean, Gengar is obviously Gengar. It's one of those liked Pokemon, the trickster with the red tongue, who drinks way too much fruit punch.
It's honestly a Cheshire Cat influence.
Makes sense. And Ekans as well. I like snakes, but I wouldn't like probably have a real one or something.
And Medicham, not exactly the type of Pokemon you expect to be on a team like that.
Yeah, I never had a big interest in Medicham, but it's there, so as long as it does its job on the team.
Yes, but it's still funny the fact that they kept trying to get the Poochyena despite the fact it didn't do any damage.
Exactly.
Oh my god. What's the matter? Yeah, listen up, Crush. What is it? Why do you try so hard? Why are you so fired up? Which do you think sounds more appealing? Which do you think sounds more better?
I gotta see. Okay, I gotta see what this says.
Sorry, this is not the best.
No, it's not that. It's my eyesight isn't exactly the best either. Do you know what? Can you tell me what those say?
Well, the top says, why do you try so hard? The bottom says, why are you fired up?
Let's do the fired up one.
Why? Ida asked me that? Okay, first option is, your hard work doesn't even benefit you, or you work so hard for others.
The second one. That sounds like something I would say to myself as well.
For others? Now isn't that cold? We're friends, aren't we, Ruby? I want to do my best because it's for you. Oh, jeez, that's so sweet.
Adorable.
Yes. That's what this is about. So, as always, let's try our best. The Postmon! The real superhero of the Poke People!
Yep.
Well, let's see what we got in this. 7 Wonders of Pokemon. The mystery feat of Diglett. What is inside Fortress's shell? The intelligence of Giraffric's tail. Arbog's varied patterns. We await reader submission to finish our list of Pokemon mysteries. Well, that was basically, interesting. Oh boy! Getting through the Silent Chasms and scaling Mount Thunder. And this was basically 2 hours, man. 2 freaking hours. Well, what did you think of this video?
I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to actually dive in when I actually play it myself as well.
Yeah, and you can literally make different types. You can make different types of Pokemon, make them. Okay. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a whirlwind, like round, 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 round.
That's probably what got Crush's stomach to hurt watching all this.
Well, I believe that, for the time being, I'm going to basically, like I said, do off-screen stuff to get a much bigger bag because there's going to be more things to come. And you want a bigger bag!
Oh yeah, the bigger the better.
Where you don't get wiped too easily.
Exactly.
Because, you know, this game, while it is basically based on the original, and so it's a remake of the original, doesn't make it any less of a grind.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I'm gonna basically try and get me special Pokemon. So, yeah. I have a feeling that this is gonna be like the Shield Plays live stream where I was trying to get a Trapinch, but instead I find out about a bunch of silly Cobra!
Dang. I mean, I can't argue. I did the same thing I took forever trying to find a Carnivine that I wasn't even going to put on my team.
The things you try to get Pokemon.
Exactly.
Heck, sometimes I'll just randomly get random Pokemon. Through trades.
Oh,
Even some hacked ones, but hey.
No, hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as long as Game Freak doesn't ban you for that kind of stuff.
Nah, this is perfectly normal. I even got a Regieleki during one of the trades, and it's from Worlds Collide.
Hmm.
Yeah, she let me basically have it, so that means I'm gonna get Regidrago.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I actually like it better than Regieleki. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just it just looks cooler and it has more sense of a move, more moves.
Oh, yeah. And luckily, I had both games, and I just used Pokemon Home.
Sweet.
Yep. Which I'm waiting for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to be allowed to use Pokemon Home.
I know for a fact that later on, that in this game, well, there are specific types of Pokemon that for the 3 generations you'll be able to get. If you have the right camps, of course.
It's understandable.
I suggest getting the low ranking ones first because they're very necessary.
You get that.
Hey, I must say I'm very impressed. Your team is surprisingly courageous. It casts you in a new light.
Well, I am a fire type. Zatu? I wouldn't know. That's really a Pokemon name? That? Yes, there is a Pokemon named Zatu.
Your team was fantastic. It's shocking to hear that you've beaten Zapdos. I'm glad that Shiftry's safe.
Yay! Now are these two still doing things?
Oh, yay, Minipod! What do we do? Let's play battle. Okay, I use String Shot. And I use Harden.
Feels like a game of Yu-Gi-Oh is going on around here. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone.
You have summoned my trapped card.
Wait, would Caterpie be using the Weevil deck?
I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising because these are like early stage Pokemon, therefore they will be using that type of team.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of cute to think about. You know what I really would like to see? At least a Persian actually giving good light and not it being a jerk.
Yep.
I get it. It's a snurvy Pokemon, but what about points where it isn't?
It makes sense.
Or hey, how about there's types, or maybe there's like a Meow that basically doesn't mind evolving.
No, I mean, they need to start making Persian a little more, I guess, used compared to how popular Meowth is.
Ooh, another Dragon Claw. I mean, if I get a Bagon, wink wink, nudge nudge, or which you can get in this game, I'm gonna make sure to make use of that. Yes, I heard. I heard what the friggin' bulletin board is. You already know. Okay, that's about it. I wonder what happens if he says we don't. Yes, thank you. Why did it feel the need to do this? This is a tutorial. And it told me. I just repeated what he said. Wait, so don't tell anyone else. You were just saying what Alakazam said? Good grief. Oh.
Papa said they'd be gone on the sea before. Does that mean Papa can swim? Ruby, can you swim?
That's debatable. Apparently the flame may go out and such, but it can reignite. So, yeah, it's not possible. I mean, it's not impossible.
Oh, so you can swim too? Okay,
I'm gonna try hard to swim. Oh, no! You are a ground type! You are a ground type, my boy.
Either. But that's natural. Swimming isn't easy. My Papa is special. I'm gonna try hard to swim too.
Okay. Impressed with the kid's enthusiasm, but, that's also worrisome. I think for the time being, I think we'll call it.
Alright.
Well, everyone, next time you basically see us, we'll be doing, the Great Canyon, which is a fan favorite because it has the best type of music. And you'll hear how godly it is. And surely, I may actually end up having far better teammates. I'm not saying that what I have isn't bad. I'm just saying.
Could be better.
Yes. So, Shadow, got any last cut off?
I'm glad to been here throughout this little mystery dungeon game.
Yep.
I don't know what this world is entirely called. So
It's literally World of the Pokemon. There's no humans.
I know, but usually there's like a certain region or a name to call like the where the game's based off of it.
They
I
never say what these are what these regions are called. They're literally it's just a world of Pokemon.
Okay, but yeah, basically, I enjoy the world of Pokemon. I'm glad to be part of this little content.
So, if you had to choose a Pokemon that you would embody, like any Pokemon you would want to embody, your personal spirit Pokemon, what would you
Hmm.
honestly be?
Well, I could say Darkrai and just give people nightmares, but I don't want to be mean about it. I could be tricky like Gengar and trick people, but no. I can be like that a little bit in real life. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Sandslash because Sandslash is my all-time favorite Pokemon, even though I don't use it.
Ah,
At least for the Kanto region. And I love its
so
low form.
Normal? Would it be normal
Um,
Sandslash or Alolan?
I'll probably say Alolan because I like ice and I like, especially in video games, I love ice levels, and Steel is one of my favorite types.
All right, combination that'll work.
So yeah, but I
And
like the original too.
so now you have Sonic and Knuckles
I guess.
because they're shinies.
Yeah.
Well, you all know what I am, so there's no need to say on that.
Yeah.
Well, hope to see you all later.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone, and see you all laters.
Mm-hmm.